Okay, the Glock Millennium G2 pistol, a little compact 12 rounder. I took this out today too, just if I had time. This is the one I kind of didn't shoot as much. But I took it out anyway because I like it. It's nice. It's a little bit, it's got the 12 rounds as compared to 7 in the slim. It's a little bit wider, beefier gun, but it's accurate, and I like the results I got with it just testing it. So I kind of took it out with the others and spent a little time with this. As far as malfunctioning, 0. Okay, no matter what I put in it. I don't know if I ran my jacketed hollow points in this. I might have not put the hot load in, but this ran the Aguila and South African ammo without a hitch, needless to say. The only thing I did notice is I took this out, shot at a target for accuracy, and again, I was drifting down low to the left and then practicing, getting my grip, getting my trigger control and everything, and then I start getting to where you're keeping a whole clip in the 9 ring and closer to the bullseye. Okay, and again, it's just your stance. There's a lot of stuff with a handgun you got to work on. Yeah, a lot of people do the reviews more or less, see if the gun's junk, but if you don't take the time to be proficient with the gun, even though it may have some shortcomings, okay, there's a lot of guns out there that get a bad rap. And you can't compare everything to top of the line models either, okay? This is a good budget price gun for concealed carry, home defense, just personal protection. It's a nice, reliable gun, okay? One thing I did find out what I was doing is I noticed when I was going to the plates with this, and actually even at 15 yards, this little gun, which is kind of tough to hit them plates because it's got a short barrel, I was doing about just as good with the FMK at this point. But steel plates was taken by the Canik, easy. What I noticed was when I was holding it, pulling it, now the gun will be cocked, so you're in the single action trigger mode, which you see is pretty, well, I was getting this like resistance or something, and what I was doing is not quite applying the pressure all the way to the little safety thing in the center, and kind of like I'd kind of notice it, just roll the tip of my finger over and get this weird little catch. Something was barely catching, and I just figured out what it is when I grabbed it. When I put my finger on the trigger, I wasn't completely engaging the little Glock safety in there. And I was getting a little resistance, and I could feel it. And I was like, and then that throws you off. It's like, what's this? Why is the trigger doing this? And what it is, just didn't get my finger on it correctly and draw upright. Okay? Which is not the gun's fault. It's, that's mine. I have to get used to it. But all in all, nice gun. Didn't do a lot of shooting with this. Did some. Tried it out. Like I said, for the money, $199. Yeah. Okay. Can't beat it. And one other thing I noticed, I was looking at holsters and fooling around. There's a reason people don't like these little thumb safeties. I kind of do. But I was trying out some different little holsters I had. And I don't remember throwing the safety up when I was putting it in this nylon holster and shoving it in there. I could have, with my thumb, inadvertently put the safety on, okay, when I was putting it in. Which, if you're drawing a gun with a round in the chamber and think the safety's off, or just relying on the trigger safety, it could not be good, and that's why people don't like it. And a lot of pistols won't have those little thumb safeties on there because of that. Or if they do, where you see this one is outside the surface, you'll find some guns are designed where this is like, it wouldn't protrude. They cut out the slide and the grip or whatever to where your thumb safety is underneath. In other words, you can't mistakenly activate it that easy. It's probably about the only bad thing about this that anyone can say is, like, you go put the gun in a holster or in a hip holster and you inadvertently are holstering it, throw the safety on and don't know it, don't realize it. But other than that, that's about it. And that's another one. I'll keep going as we go. And the more I shoot it, you know, I'll talk about it a little more over time. And I hope you kind of like these updates on my reviews of them, because it's kind of hard just to take thing out of box, go compared to this is better, this feature's better. Yeah, they all are, until you start using the gun. Is it or is it not better? Okay, and that's kind of, I'll go along like this with reviews as we go along.